Hi guys, today we're going to be making a silicone mold using Nick Pro's silicone rubber making stuff. It ends up green. Yesterday I made a mold of this little mushroom. That's what this is. I'm not sure that I like this mold. I had to cut it to get the mushroom out, but you can kind of see inside there. So I wanted to make a mold of this. This is just like a paperweight thing that a friend gave me. And it's already glued. I have it hot glued down to this plexiglass. I'm going to cut more plexiglass to put around it. This is just the extras that were left over from this pour last night. I'm going to put those in with this just to make up the bulk. Save me a little bit of silicone. So, alright, I'm going to get ready to get started. Okay, so I got extra bits of silicone here. And plexiglass is what I'm going to use to make a box around this moon. So I got these 12 by 12. It's just plexiglass. Let's show you guys. So each one of them is just clear plexiglass. It has a little film on one side that you have to peel off. So it has a protective film on both sides. I just am gonna cut pieces off to make a square to go around this guy. So I'll measure it right here. I need it to go a little wider than the moon, but not too wide because we don't want to waste our material. So this is probably good right here. And I don't need it to be too deep because this guy is not that deep. Let's see exactly how deep. So it looks like if I cut this plexiglass to be an inch deep, we'll even go over an inch just to make sure. I'm just scoring it. Oops, just cut off part of my ruler. It's a brand new blade, it's really sharp. So I'm going to score that to this point that we marked before. I have a cutting mat. I'm going to get it instead of laying around. So basically we need 4 of those because this is a box that we're making to go around this moon. It's the same size on all sides. So we can just cut out, what is that, 3.5 squares. So 3.5 more squares would be right here. And then 3.5 more from that would be right here. Okay, I'm gonna get a metal. Measuring stick so I don't cut my board again. Just got both of those marked off. Okay. Then I'll peel the film off of them. Okay, and so now we have 4 pieces that are scored. So I'm going to try to break this. Going along the same line I just used. Trying to go along the same groove. See if that's good. It should just break. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there's our 4 pieces. Okay, there's 1, 2. There we go. So now we have our 4 sections. We're just going to put these together to make a housing for the silicone to go around the moon. So let's see if these are going to fit. Yeah, I think these are going to be perfect. So we'll take these and tape them together. Okay, there's the box that we're going to use to make the mold. So once you get your box made, you're going to need a hot glue gun. Okay, I'm just going to hold this down with my hand and use my glue gun to go around the bottom of it. Just making a seal between the bottom of the box and the acrylic that it's sitting on. Just making sure it's sealed really well. I'm going to seal my corners. I'm probably using way too much glue, but I'm new to this, so I'm going to use more than I think I need, just to be safe. Because this is extra that was left over from pouring this mold for this little guy because it leaked out of the bottom. Guess I didn't have the glue on there well enough. It wasn't sealed well enough. So now we'll mix up our silicone. Set this aside right here. Open the scale. Got a cup. I don't know how many ounces I'm going to need for that. I'm going to mix up 6. So I'm going to do 3 ounces. It's 1 to 1 on this. So 3 ounces of the green. It's okay if you mix too much because I'm going to go ahead and mix 8 ounces. Because the extra pieces that you have, you can just throw into the next mold that you make and it'll just fill in the bulk like a filler. Okay, so there's 4 of part A. Now I'm just going to mix that up until it's all blended. It mixes really well. Degasses by itself. Like, there are no bubbles in this when it's done curing. It takes about 4 hours, I think, to cure. I'll have to check on the bottle, but I'm pretty sure it's 4-hour cure time. This is Nick Pro's silicone rubber mold making kit. It blends really easily. I don't think this is going to be enough. Might have to mix up another couple ounces. It's really easy to do though. And you usually have time to mix it and add it in. It takes a while before it starts setting up. So if you don't have enough, you will have time to mix a little bit more and pour in there. I haven't ever used mold release spray on anything that I'm going to make a mold of, but I've never had a problem with anything coming out either, and all the details come out really well. Like on this little mushroom, you can see all the details of the windows and the door inside of this mold. See this? There's the windows and the door, and then there's even detail in the very top. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little door up there that you can see. So yeah, it catches all the details. It picks up all the minute little details really well. This rubber. Okay, that looks mixed. So I'm going to pour this in. just right over the top. Oops. Alcohol cleans this up really well, so if you get extra anywhere, you can just spray it with a little bit of alcohol and it wipes right off. So I'm just going to pour this right over the top of the moon. You don't have to pour slowly or from any certain height, but I just try to make sure my whole piece is covered. Okay, I'm going to throw these in here. Just going to cut this up. So I'm going to use them to fill in some space inside of this mold. Okay, let's mix up 3 more ounces. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this will cover it up. Cutting up some pieces from another mold to put in here. Okay, and those will just blend in. Okay, let's read on here what it says, how long this has to cure. Mix part A, part B, blah, blah, blah. Stir gently, pour. Cure time is 3 to 6 hours. So it's right here. So yeah, 3 to 6 hours. So I guess I'll see you guys in a little while and we'll demold this. Okay, it's been 6 hours. So let's see about demolding this. I watched someone on YouTube use alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, to make the glue come loose. I'm gonna see if that works here. Press. Oh yeah, look at that. Just came right off. Let's get rid of this. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, there's some spillover, but that's to be expected. This is just the glue gun, hot glue. So I'll just cut around this with some scissors. Okay, let's pull this out of here. Oh, nice. This came out really nice. You can see all the detail. Cool, I love this. I can't wait to pour in this. Awesome. Well, that's it. That's making a silicone rubber mold out of whatever you want to make it out of. And you can use, there's a bunch of rubber silicone mold making kits out there. You can use whichever one you choose. I'm going to get ready to pour something in this, so be sure and come back next week to see what I'm up to and what I did with this mold. I can't wait to pour something in this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you guys for joining me yet again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Please hit the like button down below because it does help me out a lot. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe. It's free. It costs you nothing to give me a subscription. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.